This is a commercial for instant noodles that can turn a rugged man into an anime heroine. And this is a poster presenting a new promotion at a local McDonald's equivalent. In this video, I will show and tell you about the strangest Japanese advertisements you can see. And at the end of the video, you will see a real marketing masterpiece, so be sure to watch until the end. Enjoy! The Japanese are known for their strange tastes in almost everything. For example, they absolutely love instant noodles. There's a lot of such foods in Japanese stores, so manufacturers try to stand out in every possible way. And they do it not only with unusual flavors, but also with very strange advertising. I found several videos presenting different instant noodles. For example, in this commercial, the animators worked really hard presenting their spicy noodles. It looks like a real hellish thriller. And in this advertisement for another instant noodle, the characters transform into anime heroes, very reminiscent of Sailor Moon. The funniest thing is how an old man turns into a cute anime girl. But the ideas of Japanese marketers didn't end there. The authors of the next clip apparently believe that their noodles can turn anyone into a superhero, gain superpowers and go conquer the pasta waves, or turn into a horse. All of this is depicted in this video, although I don't think you will gain any superpowers from this noodle other than gastritis. What ideas do you have for advertising instant noodles? Write in the comments. You've probably heard that K cars are very popular in Japan. These are very small but roomy cars. The huge hype around them is due to the fact that according to Japanese law, a car owner must also own a parking space, either near the house or somewhere in public areas. But K cars do not require the purchase of a garage or parking space. So just look at this excellent advertisement for one such car. In this video, the hero constantly tries to solve the problem of limited space in his car. He cuts off the roof of his car, then attaches a refrigerator to it. But in the end, he finally buys himself the long-awaited spacious car. Toyota marketers decided to sell their car to Star Wars fans. Apparently, the new Toyota Prius had truly extraterrestrial technologies. Indeed, at the time when this car was just released, it was a real revolution. A hybrid car capable of traveling a huge distance without refueling, and if necessary, it had a gasoline engine. I think it's a cool car, but I can't say the same about the advertisement. If you're tired of ordinary fast food commercials where burgers and satisfied customers of these establishments are vividly shown, then just look at this ingenious video from the land of the rising sun. The actor in this commercial is simply impeccable. I think he perfectly played a snake moving after its prey. Honestly, I don't think dancing bears can surprise anyone. Although, who am I kidding, it's just amazing. Especially surprising is that in this video they advertise some drink. I wonder what flavor this drink is and what do bears have to do with it. And this advertising poster is in the best Japanese traditions. Why show fruits or draw complex pictures when you can hire an actor and turn him into a lemon? After all you need to do is simply paint him yellow and put on a special costume. But even this video doesn't outdo the following one, an advertisement for milk. Honestly, it's a maximally sexist spectacle. Personally, I wouldn't allow children to watch such a video. And yet it was broadcast right on television. And this is a very old advertisement for a Japanese dairy drink. It's hard to understand the marketer's intent without translation. Just a small group of strange superheroes escaping from a bombing. Honestly, I don't understand what this is. By the way, in Japan, residents just adore canned coffee. It is sold literally at every corner. And this is what marketers come up with for its advertisement. Although the following advertisement for coffee drinks looks strange, it deserves credit. When watching it, it is quite easy to understand what the authors tried to convey. Their drink gives superpowers to a person, but what's most interesting is watching how hyperbolized the quality of this drink is. You'll be surprised, but this is not the strangest coffee advertisement. I get the impression that before releasing the next video, the authors took strong psychotropic substances. Depict a person in the form of a Formula 1 car and refuel him with coffee instead of gasoline? For Japanese advertising, it's a piece of cake. But not only coffee marketers wrote a script for advertising during hallucinations. This is what Japanese candy advertising looks like. It seems that this video was prepared by a school child learning to work with 3D programs on a computer, and yet it's the work of professionals, who certainly took a lot of money for it. The Japanese also love animals very much. So they simply had to include them in their advertising videos, for example, for chewing gum. Although for European society, this may seem very strange. Another company also decided to show their love for animals. But since there was a cat in the gum advertisement, the The snack video had to feature a dog. It's worth noting that this video is quite old. Because of this, it looks even stranger. And it's impossible to fully understand the author's idea. What is this dog for? Why does it look like that? What is this video even about? All these are the unsolved mysteries of humanity. I've already shown you quite a few strange commercials, but those were far from the most amazing videos I found especially for you. The following footage will shock you. How would you advertise an abdominal exercise machine? Japanese marketers came up with a rather interesting solution in the spirit of a popular internet joke. In any situation where the video character falls, he always lands on the exercise machine and continues to work out his abs. And I must admit, this strange advertisement turned out to be quite interesting. Japanese people deserve credit. They know how to make not only wacky ads but also very interesting projects. For example, in this photo, you can see how they decorated a regular small truck in anticipation of a movie release. It's simply mind-boggling how hard the marketers worked. A whole 3D model of a scary girl crawling out of a TV. Just amazing. Here is an advertising poster for the Japanese equivalent of a local McDonald's. Honestly, I never expected to see the famous half-naked clown with French fries instead of pubic hair. It looks quite strange, to say the least. The main thing is not to show this poster to children. This poster could be seen not only on the street but also on TV screens. What do you think is happening in it? If you don't know the translation, it might seem like an advertisement for some dog hair salon. But in reality, the poster is meant to attract viewers to a new fitness show, where the hosts, dressed as poodles, lead an exercise routine. I wonder what the creators of this show were smoking. The creators of this commercial had a difficult task. They needed to create a video showing the advantages of their product. Instead of drawing bugs against which regular bug spray is used, the marketers decided to save money and use actors. It's worth noting that it looks very funny and interesting. How would you suggest advertising a sushi restaurant? Maybe show satisfied customers enjoying your dish, or just beautiful shots of the cooking process. Japanese marketers think differently. Why pay extra for expensive animations or work of a professional chef, when you can take a couple of actors and just douse them in paint? Honestly, I don't always understand the ideas of marketers. Specifically in this video, we are shown a sad, tired guy doing his mundane tasks. But the most surprising thing is that everyone in the world has some kind of switch. He has one too, and when switched, the young man just takes off from his place. But what is being advertised in this video is not at all clear. A translator's help is needed here. Now, remember how new mobile games are advertised in your country? Personally, I most often see happy esports players in the frame, or just housewives who combine housework with gaming. But in Japan, they decided to immerse the video characters even deeper into the world of a new mobile strategy. But this is far from the strangest advertisement from the land of the rising sun. While I was searching for the most interesting videos for you, I stumbled upon this clip. It's not entirely known what exactly is being advertised here, but the plot involves a young man and woman being attacked by a dog. The woman then removes her wig, makeup, and in the end turns out to be some creepy guy. I think this advertisement would be perfect for beauty salons. And in this video, you can see an advertisement for… strange, it's not even clear what is shown here. Ah, it's a new delicious ice cream! Didn't you get it? Well, I knew it all along. Of course, this clip looks very strange, and what the marketers wanted to convey to us is also unclear. But I think if you're a native speaker and understand exactly what is being said in the video, it may not seem strange to you. This video is a real marketing masterpiece. Here, actors play the role of roof tiles in a house. According to the plot, they withstand the most terrible weather conditions, even fire. It looks very interesting and intriguing, especially if you don't know that it's just an ordinary advertisement for roofing tiles. Honestly, I think this work of art deserves an Oscar. How would you advertise an eyeglass store? Japanese marketers decided to again forgo computer graphics and used actors. In the plot, the main character, who is an eye, breaks up with his girlfriend glasses because she's old. A funny but quite a strange story. I've already shown you a very strange milk advertisement, but in this video, everything is much clearer. The main character drinks a lot of milk to increase his concentration and defeat his teacher in battle. Personally, I find this video very funny and amusing, probably one of the best ads I've seen. However, the teacher turning into a rocket is a bit too much. And this is a great example of how to advertise ordinary mushrooms. In a conversation, a journalist asks a man his secret to collecting mushrooms. The second character replies that it's simple. He just shouts the name of his product and the mushrooms pop out of the ground themselves. Very interesting and cool idea, right? How would you advertise new sneakers? Just ask Japanese marketers, as they seem to know it all. Just take a look at this advertisement for a local shoe store. According to the plot, a new batch of Converse sneakers with unique golden rivets was delivered. The girl places a sneaker and a large number of rivets in a blender and mixes them, thus creating a new unique color pattern. I personally like this idea. For advertising special chewing candies, the Japanese came up with an entire series. In its plot, a young couple meets in a park, where the guy offers the girl to try a new delicious candy. They enjoy the moment, but at the same time, a man with a very long candy appears in the frame, which the girl pays special attention to. I think it's clear what subtext is used in this video. Damn! In the second episode, the same couple walks in a zoo, where the girl enjoys the view of the animals. Her boyfriend notes that she seems to like everything long. She denies it. But then, again, a man with very long candies appears, again attracting the young girl's attention. In the third episode, the guy orders a delivery of a new flavor of these candies for his girlfriend. And it's that same man who delivers them with a very long sweet stick. Naturally, the girl can't resist and asks the courier if he has a minute. The next episode shows the girl touching the man's candy. I think further comments are unnecessary here. In the following episode, the guy comes to his girlfriend's house and sees that she cheated on him by eating candies. Gosh, it's so hard for me to comment on this seriously. Next, the guy asks why she liked these candies and not his. After that, he starts to stretch his sweetness, and at that moment, the girl faints. In the next scene, the girl sits with a friend and discusses the size of the candies. As it turns out, if you add up all the mini sweets in the package together, they will be the same length as the big candy. And this is done for easier swallowing. This shocks the girl, and she realizes she made a serious mistake. The next scene shows the couple walking in a shopping center, and the guy is preparing to propose to her. He had prepared some kind of flash mob, but his girlfriend immediately said that this idea was bad, and he just took out the ring and said the magic words. But at that moment, a rabbit with very long ears resembling candies appears in the frame. The next episode starts with the girl getting into a taxi, and she hallucinates that man with huge candies. In the last episode, there are scenes from the couple's wedding. As they walk down the red carpet, a limousine pulls up, from which a guy with very long candies steps out. The girl immediately runs up to him and says she's been waiting for him. But it turns out this man fell in love not with the girl, but with the guy, and was hitting on him, not her. Gosh, what a soap opera. And this is a very creepy advertisement for an online cinema. A guy is watching TV with his girlfriend, who suddenly turns into a monster with a smartphone for a face. The video talks about a phone app with 4,000 movies. Honestly, I don't think it's the best way to advertise your product. That was the strangest advertisement from Japan. Thank you for watching.